What's up, guys? Pokey Pete back here. And guys, we've got one of the new level 3 raid bosses. We got ourselves an Alolan Raichu. So we're out with some friends today. We are going to try to get my buddy James to level 40. And we're going to hit that goal. But we also have an Alolan Raichu here. So Alolan Raichu is an electric psychic type. So guys, you're going to want to use ground and dark type Pokemon to take this bad boy down. What are some ghost types? If you got some good ghost types, use those. So I figured, you know what, while we got the Alolan Raichu, it's going to be a raid boss for a little while, most likely until at least August 16th. We'll go ahead and make a little tutorial style video for you guys. We got the Tyrannitars out. So at level 30, I'm trying to, do it the way that a level 30 player would be able to do it. So no higher than level 32 Mons. And guys, Alolan Raichu is going to be a little bit more difficult. The only Pokemon that really get it done at level 30 in the extreme conditions are going to be the Tyrannitars, which we're lining up right now. And you're going to want to use your Bite Crunch Tyrannitars. Then you can also use Gengar. If you have good Legacy Gengars with Shadow Claw, Shadow Ball, or if you have even Hex Shadow Ball on the Gengars, those will also work. And let's see, so ground type wise, no level 30 ground type gets it done with the exception of Groudon. But we don't want to use a Groudon because, Groudon's only been out once. It hasn't got re-released yet. A lot of you guys might not have a Groudon. We always just try to avoid legendaries, so we're not going to use that. We're not going to use Mewtwo, even though a Confusion Shadow Ball Mewtwo would also get it done at level 30. You know what, we're just going to use another Tyranitar. We're just going to use another lower level random Tyranitar. We're going to use Chocolate Bear once we can pull him up. There we go, Chocolate Bear. Alright. So as you guys can see, we've got 2 level 32, 2 level 31, or no, 1 level 31, 2 level 30, and then a level 25 Tyranitar going up against this thing. And it's not going to get to that last Pokemon. That's just the lineup that we're going to set. Tyranitar is pretty bulky. It resists most of Raichu's moves, which is pretty good. So let's see. Alright, this is going to be Psychic. But look at how cool this Alolan Raichu is. It's just surfing around on his surfboard, doing his thing. I mean, it's his tail. It's a cool little tail. It's a cool little surfboard looking guy. It's an awesome animation. I would love to try to catch this thing in AR mode at the beach one day. I think that would be awesome. Have him riding around some waves in AR mode. That would be a really, really cool picture. A cool photo op. Now I got a plan. Now I got to go to the beach. Got to go to the beach within the next 2 weeks. That way I can get myself a cool photo shot with Raichu. But it's pretty easy if you do have the Tyrannitars, guys. At level 30, you're gonna want to use the Bite Crunches. If you have those, most people probably have access to a fair bit of Tyrannitars at this point in the game. Tyrannitars become quite the common Pokemon, so you guys should be able to have access to T-Tars. You guys should be able to have them at level 30 by now. And as long as you can do that, you guys can solo this cute little surfing rat. Electric rodent. Man, I could only imagine if Ash had to fight Lieutenant Surge, and Lieutenant Surge had one of these Raichus. Ash would have lost so hard. This Raichu is so much faster than the one Surge had. It would just be floating around, skating on his little surfboard thing, doing its thing, and that Pikachu's quick attack and double team wouldn't do a thing, right? This Raichu would have messed Ash up. Man. The Alolan Raichu is kind of one of the cooler ones. Personally, most of you guys know I hate the Alolan Pokemon. I think Sun and Moon were terrible games. I love Pokemon, but I think those two games were terrible. The Alolan Pokemon in general are terrible. Raichu is not the worst. Marowak is my favorite. It's the only one that I even kind of like, mostly for the backstory of it and the typing. I need to find a Marowak. Hopefully somebody finds a Marowak today. I would love to get a Marowak done. I don't think we're going to get a Marowak done today, but I would love to. But the Raichu's cool. Raichu is probably my second favorite. It's a decent one. It's not as bad as the Meowth and the Muck and all the other stuff that Pokemon ruined. Raichu's pretty cool. I like it. There we go. Alright, Raichu down, 19 seconds. So now we got to catch it. This is my first Alolan Raichu, so. Ooh, 1166. That is really, really bad. Oh, 5 rare candy. Okay, that's good. 1166 is really, really bad. This is not a good one at all. But that is okay. It's going to be our first Alolan Raichu. We're going to catch it. We soloed it. We're going to trophy it up. Probably name him Shock Surfer. I think that's a good name. First I got to catch him. But I think that's a good name. Alright. No more messing around. Let's go to the bonus challenge. Oh man, look at that guy. He looks pretty cool. You know, I don't love his animation that much. I wish he would like... Alright, he does a little bit of different stuff though. That is kind of cool. So it looks like he's got a couple different attack animations. He can do like a quick loop or like a long loop or like an up loop. So that's pretty cool. He's all over the place. He's making me miss, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully we can just put this guy down real quickly. But yeah, guys, that's going to be Alolan Raichu. Not the hardest thing in the world. If you have good Groudons, definitely use those. If you have good Legacy Gengars, those are definitely better than Tyranitar as well. Otherwise, you got Tyranitars, go ahead and use them. Pretty simple stuff. Get yourselves a cute little Alolan Rat Electric Mouse thing. And there we go. That's it. Alolan Rat down. Catch 3 Pokemon down. Making some progress here. Making some progress. So hopefully we can get an Alolan Marowak. Hopefully we can also find a Flareon and a Donphan. And then hopefully we can solo those. I've never done either of those either. So I'm excited for that. It is Sunday, so the Double Candy event is coming to a close. I would like to find some more Charmander raids as well. And as many Charmander quests as I can. That way I can go ahead and get some Charmander candy, because Charmander candy is like... I messed up and evolved too many Blast Burns, and now I don't have the candy to power those things up. But